Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see what we got, guys. What the heck is going on? That's the question I have. Are we going up or going down? Who knows? Tell me. Somebody. Help your buddy. Let me pull up the chat. Excuse me. Let's pop out the chat. Let's mute myself. Let's send it over to the Discord. Once I still don't even know how to do that. Let me see something here. Go back. Boom. Share it. Copy link. See, guys, we're getting there. Boom, it's in one place. Paste. All right. What you know about me? What you know about me? What y'all thinking here, huh? We're starting the weekly. Let's zoom out. You know what? Let's get sexy. Let's take the shirt off. Oh yeah. Feeling dangerous. Feeling dangerous. I mean, that can't be. That's just a coincidence, maybe? Look at this, guys. Boom. Where's my OBS? There it is. I'm going to turn some music on, actually. Let's listen to some music. Oh, boy. I got to eat. I haven't eaten. Getting shaky. But we don't have time for food. Not until we crumble. Excuse me. What do you guys want to listen to? What up, what up? Who's Boa? Boa. All right, let's do it. That's good enough, right? All right. All right. We're back. Look at where we're stalling out, guys. Right at the value area high. We are in a daily order block. A daily bearish order block. Bearish divergence. Let's not ignore everything. Yeah, we're looking pretty bullish. But maybe good. Maybe shit. I'm out of water, guys. I'm in shambles. I just decided I'm going to go live, and I just click a button, and then I realize I got shit to situate. I'm going to sit here and talk to y'all. 16 hours, same jazz, right? You can even refine this daily if you wanted to. I don't do that because I'm not a limit order guy. There is a thing called over-refining. I'd rather not. I like big zones. All right, like this guy here. This actually played nice little... Right? Did we touch it? No, we didn't. Didn't touch that. But we have a big fair value gap here, right? So like you can sometimes extend them. You can sometimes extend them. Whoever's watching, how did you do this weekend? Did you trade? Did you not trade? Did you enjoy the Mother's Day with some family, the wife, your baby mama, whoever? Did you get wrecked? Did you not get wrecked? This is tough trading. especially if you're new and you're trying to scalp. This stuff will eat you up. I went over it this morning in my Discord Zoom call and stuff trading. I see, like, this is coming down. We got bearish divergence. Money flow could be rolling. Could be rolling. The problem is everyone's calling for, excuse me. Got it. Everyone's calling for hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Now this stuff, this shit matters. Don't you worry. Good boa. Then got shit. Fuck. Sorry to hear that, Brett. I lost a couple trades. What's today? Today Monday? Yesterday I lost 2 trades, won 1 trade, and then lost another trade. Well, break even that one, and I'm done. I'll show you what I did, and then I'll show you why my thought was right in the first place, but this chop will get in your head. And especially yesterday with Mother's Day, I got the kid running around, the wife's yelling at me. It was better just to close. And I shouldn't say that third trade, it would have worked. I just didn't want to look at it. I didn't want to think about it while I was, with my wife and daughter and her family. So I just got out. Absolutely. As long as you're actually listening to your, we're gonna call them mistakes, right? Your impulsive decisions, right? You can say you're learning from them all day long, but until you do something to change, you're not learning. Yeah, it was, but I shall. Hold on. If you didn't have patience, right? Let's say you just pulled like this. No. Okay. If you got short here and didn't take profit and you wanted the low, it didn't work. If you wanted this low to be touched and you wanted to come up, it didn't work. Okay. If you got long here and moved your stop loss into profit, you got wicked out for it to go. If you didn't take your profits. Sometimes on the weekend, guys, especially when the charts aren't screaming at you. I was talking about it today. Exactly. What am I out? I want my sweatshirt that I just dumped off. Yeah, man. I mean, look at this. Look at this. 12-minute to 15-minute, it's the same structure. Let's say this. Argument's sake. Okay. Golden pocket bounce. This is 786 bounce too. 786. This is how I would pull this. 786 rejection. I'm in here. And I'm going to hold it. If you don't hold it, you're fucked. Right? If you don't know to take profit at this internal high, right, that's a 15-1 if you did what I did. And then it wasn't this clean. It was a little bit late. It was like this. It was probably like that, right? Like a 6-5 or 6. I think it was closer to 10-1. It would have been. But either way, I ended up getting out. Like, it came back down. I was at the in-laws. I was like, you know what? I'm just getting out. And just for it to come and hit my target. When I should have just said, Brian, you're an asshole. You chose this. You chose it. You saw something. That's why you put the trade in. Just freaking leave it. Right? And I didn't. Because my stop loss was... I'll show you. My stop loss was just below the 786. And it was, I mean, it was so close. Just because at this point, it's like, all right, if we don't bounce there, like, just take me out. And then it didn't touch it. And then I still took the trade out like an idiot. Like, just... I play with that too. One on the left, 2 on the right. Yeah. I mean, good for you, man, if you made it work. That's all I can say. But when you're looking at this, guys, you get these double bottoms. If you can pull the value area, right? If you start back here, boom, here we go. Boom, we come up. You should be out at this high. You should be out here. If you want to, leave a little runner to the top, that's fine. But look at all this chop. And if you look at this for what it is, and when I say what it is, I mean opportunities. And right, you shave a little off, you come down to here, you see your bullish divergence coming in, you draw a trend line however you see fit, something like this. I would draw a neckline. You break here, you add more to the trade. Boom. And then, and then your take profit, your full TP is you're still looking up here. This is the only logical target, especially in shit like this, right? If you're getting long here and you're expecting 125 grand, it could happen, but it's not likely, right? This is what's likely. Take the top, come back down. Take the top, come back down. Take the top, come back down.
Hi, Little Bob here from Bob's Discount Furniture.
Just pay attention to that stuff. You'll see it. And some assets will be SFPing more than others. Sometimes they'll be SFPing 3 times, 4 times, 5 times before they pick a direction, right? They'll just keep grabbing the liquidity and a trend, right? Like if you say you would put your stop loss like right here, it'll come down and grab it, and then it'll go up. And then it'll come down and respect it, and then it'll come down and grab this one, and then it'll continue. Just pay attention to it, right? Just make note of it. I did. I got myself a notebook because I've been journaling, but I have come to find that when I'm typing it, it's like weightless to me, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it down. I'm going to sum up a week, and then I'm going to transfer it for research purposes, for science, into the computer for ease of future look. But I'm writing everything down here. I'm going to track the day, the month, the time I'm entering the trade, the time frame I'm entering the trade, if I'm buying or selling, risk to reward, leverage used, target, why it is, what was the setup type, overall sentiment of my top down. Is it if I'm entering on a 15-minute, am I targeting the 15-minute, or is there a reason I'm targeting maybe an hourly, like fib pull, supply and demand, high or low, just shit like that, and see if I can do what I should have been doing for over a year now. 2 years actually, but whatever. See if it'll help. We had 1% moves, not many opportunities. Not many opportunities, but as you say, not so easy. Right, yeah. There's money to be made here. I mean, if you want, you can pull this. This is a range. Oh, wait, oops. Keep doing that. Right? That's in a book above the fridge. Don't you worry, we got that too. Yeah, right. Like if you were to play this range here, and you want below the value area low, you're not getting any trades out of it. Right? You want above the value area high, trade down to the POC. Yeah, you got them. But you have to know you're going to trade to the POC. Well, you have to know that we're still maybe looking a little bullish. You're expecting the highs to be taken. We're bull flagging, yada yada yada, whatever it is you're thinking. Right? And then you're taking profit. You come back up, you see what you like, you take it down, you take your profit. It's tough. I didn't do well in it. Personally, I didn't do well in it. This is not my kind of trading. I like today I've gotten a couple scalps in and out, profitable day. Really profitable, actually. Oops. But I like these moves. Okay, on the 1 hour. I like boom, 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 15-minute. I'm entering low time frames, right? This is just what I like. Came up, boom, come back down. I want this move, right to this high. We SFP'd here. I want to try and run it back up to this high or this high. Definitely would take profit here, 100%. For some reason I get in here. I want to write it down. These are my moves. I don't like these small 5-minute zones. They're not for me. I want to enter a 15-minute, a 30-minute, an hour, 4-hour zone or range like this, or a move to a different range. But I want to get in 5-minute or lower. That's what I want to do. That's how I like to trade. Nice, Brett. Happy to hear it, bro. I was just saying I struggled. I'm sure you heard that because there was a delay, but I struggled. But I'm doing good today. But I have a mindset of get in and get me out of here. And I'm messing around with Sui a little bit. And I'll show you why. Let me just finish Bitcoin quick. We broke bearish, guys. Let's go to the 2 hour to be cleaner. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of this. This can stay. Doesn't matter. You know. Well, actually, I'll just do this. You know what this is, right? You can kind of say we're flagging, right? However you want to look at this. I'd probably go wicks here. And yes, I can do what I want with my chart. Something like that, right? I mean, give or take. It is what it is. We broke out. I don't care about that. What do I care about? I care about the structure. We came up, we broke, we SFP'd, on the hourly chart, this is the structure for me, right? SFP, we break. So I'm looking for more down. Whether it comes right now or not, I don't know. We can get a retest up into this order block, right? Get a little confirmation, run it down, to these lows maybe if we don't get there right now. And if we do, I'm looking at these zones, right? Like I just talked about this morning, right? I'm looking at these zones. Thanks, Bogdan. Is it good? Is it a good volume? I mean, I said it last time. My volume good? Is it good? You tell me. I don't even notice it actually when I'm doing this stuff. It's just noise in my ear. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, guys. Right? We broke on the one. We broke on the two. I wouldn't consider any of that in the three. Just too much chop. And the four works, right? The four, we do have a 4-hour pull. So if we're looking here, right? If we could break this in the 4-hour, I'm looking to come back up somewhere, right? I'm looking to come up, and then I'm looking to grab short if we can. Perfect. Thanks. Appreciate it. But that's really all I got. Like, is it a coincidence that on the daily we're putting in some divergence? Is it a coincidence on the weekly we could be putting in some nice curvature, right? Nice trigger wave. We're at the value area high. We're in a daily order block at the extreme of the range, the high end. Is it a coincidence that it's all ripping with some tariff news? And Trump and China, they put it all on a pause or whatever the hell they did. So that's more bullish stuff. Does that mean new highs? Does it mean that we just have like a relief pump into a lower high? I don't know. If I knew, I wouldn't be here with you assholes. I'll tell you that much. I'd be on my boat fishing. So that's what I'm looking at. It's just, if we can come down, I'm just going to get rid of it. Actually, no, it's okay. That'll stay. If we can, mind the daily? Yeah. This trend line is very important to Brian. I'm not a big trend line guy, but these higher time frames, I like them. If we break this trend line, okay, and we get into here and we get confirmations, boom, that's great. That's great. You need to keep track of the 4-hour time frame. You need to keep track of the hourly time frame. We can continue down. And if we do, it's fine, right? But you need to keep track of this guy here, right? Value area low, golden pocket. There is demand here, right? This is the demand before we make the move up. It's a very important demand. Okay, if there's an order block in there, you can refine, you get your, however you want to do it. It's an important one. This zone right here is important. Why? Because we come up, boom, boom, we mitigate. So this is kind of shot, doesn't really matter because it's almost equal lows here, right? So that's why this is important. But this is also important because on a lower time frame, right, we did something like this, and we never came back to mitigate it. So it's going to hold weight. There's a lot of longs sitting here still, I bet, right? I'm not worried about shorters being trapped, although it was a short zone. The move up tells me there's going to be a lot more buys still in that area. Same thing here.
For the ones who get it done.
Those are my big areas. That's what I'm looking at. Daily, we took 2 previous days lows. Well, I mean, if you're... hold on. When you mark your demand zones, are you going off the order block? No, there's a difference, Brett. Demand and supply and demand and order blocks. They're different. There are order blocks within supply and demand, and I'm not going to say always because I'm not positive, but I'm pretty damn sure always. If you have, let's say, a daily We'll do this. Like I'm not, but like a daily order block. I bet you it's going to be some sort of supply, right, or demand. There's gonna be some internal shit that does this, and that's going to give you your daily order block, right? It's going to be a lower time frame supply or demand, so they're different, but they could be the same, if that makes sense, right? Because it's top down. There's different time frames. You know, a 5-minute, 5-minute demand, or this daily order block of imbalance may be a 15-minute supply. The 15-minute supply may have a 5-minute order block in it, right? So, but just be careful with that over refining. You don't want to get caught up too much. Boom, 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 boom. Like, this is the rejection zone, but we're curving up here. So what do we do? Yeah, so this is what I'm looking at. We break this, I'm looking for a retest and then a continuation, and then I'm looking to get long here. Looking to get long. We have an order block here. I bet you there'll be something here. I'd almost guarantee we do something like this, and this may be the retest, or at least, you know, I would be willing to bet we have at least a little turbulence there. Yeah, these are the zones. 1, 2, this order block, and this guy. I don't know why I undid this. I had this marked before. So I'm looking at now. Look at the divergence too, right? Like the hourly divergence doesn't really mean much. What's the 4 hour looking like? Same thing, right? I mean, is the oscillator just resetting? Is this true divergence? This is the 5-minute, right? Because the 1 hour it broke. If it was a 5-minute, I'd be looking for this retest right up into this bad boy right here somewhere, and I bet you it lines up with the golden pocket. Yeah, I mean, something like this. We don't have to get up here, but I'd be looking for this and looking to take it down. I don't know. Maybe good, maybe shit. Right, this guy here too. This, see what I'm saying? Like that hourly order block is 24-minute supply. So why would you not refine it all the way down here, right? Because if you tap into this, get your change of character, you don't want to be thinking it's a fake out because you didn't touch your zone. And then not for nothing, we got a pretty big fair value gap here. So I wouldn't extend it that much. But in hindsight, you're like, oh yeah, you know, we had a fair value gap it filled. The money flow index, it's pointing down 4 to the 1, or 4 to the day. Yeah, 4 hour to 1 hour. The 1 hour is, yeah, obviously it's in the red. But remember, I don't know, my settings are different, right? I feel like I got to say that every time. My settings are different. This looks bearish as shit. My stuff is a little more sensitive, right? And I'm sure everyone in here knows that. 4 hours on the way up. It's flattening out. I mean, you could say it's curving down, but I would just consider this flat for a little longer. I'd want to see what happens the next candle or two. Is an Adam and Eve a... I'm short too, but I've scalped a couple times. Like I said, I'm short on Sui. I got short here, took it down. I TP'd. I got long here. I TP'd. Not up here. I had my stop like right here. It got me out, and then with that here, I saw this chop here. Oscillators coming over, top down, whatever. I got short again, so I'm short from like right here. My stop loss is in profit right here. If it goes, it goes. That's great. If not, no big deal. No blood, right? But Adam and Eve, I assume, is this. I don't know what the hell an Adam and Eve is. Right? Is that just a upside down cup and handle? Let's find out. Let's look. Let me Google it. Adam and Eve pattern. Yeah, so a cup and handle is this. And Adam and Eve is this. Right? And we just have an upside down one. To me, I see blood in the streets. I see we're bleeding. I see it's unable to recapture and turn it bullish again. If you look at, I'm going to go to Sui just because Sui, I know Sui has a bunch. Look at the 5 minute on Sui, right? We break bearish, right? Change of character, break bearish, retest, maybe break, retest, break, retest, break, retest, break. So when I see shit like this, it tells me the 5 minute strong. I'm going to trade the 5 minute until it takes it away from me, right? If I see this in the 15 minute, I'm going to keep trading the 15 minute until it takes it away from me, as long as my eyes are open, if I can. Yeah, man. Bogdan, my fellow bear. Come on. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking at. I had to shave yesterday. How screwed up is my neck? I get such bad razor burn. So I had to do my goatee here. My ingrown hairs are going crazy, but like my hair, my mustache is in my nose. So I had to shape it up a little bit. But I shaved like 4 or 5 days ago. So I had like pretty good scruffle. And my electric trimmer was dead, and I procrastinated before I showered and had to go do family stuff yesterday. So I just put a new razor in, and I shaved it off, and it was great. And like an hour later, my neck was screaming. Then my wife was bitching, per usual. No, there's something about shorting up here, man. It's nice. I know that's a thing. But then, like, for me, I remember... No, fuck that. I don't want to do that here. Let's go to Bitcoin. I remember trying to learn shit here, right? I remember buying... not shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. I remember buying all my alts in Gala here, and then FTX happened, and I was like, fuck. And then I got wrecked all this stuff trying to trade. Just trying to learn the art and the craft and doing it poorly, which is why I'm kind of here with you guys, is because I don't believe there's enough good content out there, and there's not enough people keeping it real. There's not enough people, and I don't have all the answers, right? But I could tell you, I could sure as shit tell you pretty good what not to do. I can tell you what's not sustainable, what's not going to work long term, even if it works now for the most part. But I can't tell you what's going to work for you. I can just tell you what works for me, and hopefully you can build off of it, because personalities are different. This is a very person-specific game here. I'll get back a little bit. Thanks, Brad. I appreciate that, man. And it's fun too, right? Because it would suck doing it by yourself, but I could have saved myself a lot of money if I had known this stuff, because I didn't know it. It's not even like I pieced it together. Like, I learned a lot of this. I learned enough to make me dangerous, and I was dangerous, and I fucking paid for it. And then I learned the thing. Once Lucas came into InvestiShare, he started to tie shit together for me. It's like, how the heck didn't I see it that way before? Like, why is nobody looking at it this way or talking, right? Because just the divergence and the trend lines and the formations, to me, it's not sustainable enough. It wasn't sustainable enough for me. And then I started thinking, like, maybe this shit's fucking bullshit. Maybe it's not even a thing. I don't know. Like, how could I not figure this out? And then Lucas came in, and then I did some more study and found like a different path to look at. And it's pretty cool how the shit you were looking at, not saying you're looking at it wrong, but there's a lot more why to it than you even thought you could imagine. And that's what helps, learning that why. I'm not going to tell you something works or doesn't work if I haven't succeeded or failed on it myself. No, he doesn't. He thought about it. He thought about making his own course. There's already courses out there, guys. There are, and they're not cheap. You know, like, the way I look at it, I look at it pretty much for anybody who's looked at, like, watched or done White Phoenix's course with the market structure and, you know, supply and demand. He helped tie it all together for me. He does a phenomenal job of teaching. The way he explains it, I really don't think many people could do that. And I was already pretty decent before, and he just really got it going. No, his Lucas, Lucas's time, there comes a time in a trader's career where your time is better suited trading, right? And then you want, obviously we're here, right, because we want financial freedom, and then you want to have nice things, and you want to spend time with your family, and you want to make money. And where are you going to make more money? You're going to make more money putting a course out, or you're going to make more money in the charts? When you're making more money in the charts, it's silly to make a course, in my opinion. Unless you're really bored and you got nothing to do and you want to help people, that's fine. But if you're making money, why stop? Right? Maybe you hit a certain point where you're like, okay, I can take a step back. But until you hit that point, you got, I mean, me personally, in my brain, like, you got to keep pushing forward. And I'm not there yet. I'll tell you right now, I'm not where he is. I'm getting there, I think. I don't know what he has, but it's got to be more than me. And when I get there, I'll probably take a step back too. You know, I may hang out with you guys a little bit and do some teaching, do some YouTube here and there, but more of a, you know, try not to do it 4 or 5 days a week. No, I just, right, want to make my money, want to do my thing. But for now, I'm having fun. When I say make money, I mean make my money. Yeah, I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I'm not here to tell lies. I'm not here to rob anybody. It's just, if I can't make money myself, what the fuck am I doing here, right? Yeah, this is a business, right? It's a bit. What I'm doing is a business. I'm on YouTube. I'm building a brand. Like, there's a lot to it, but at the end of the day, if you can figure out and unlock that money glitch, which that unlimited money glitch, you know, where only your bottleneck is your capital, right? Or your bottleneck is just like what the exchanges will allow you to do, right? And I know some people who are there, and it's insane. But it's not for everyone. Not everyone's going to figure it out. You can think you're going to put more time in and more time in and go and go and go, and it's not everyone makes it. That's just because you're here putting years and time in, and hours a day and whatever, yada yada yada, doesn't mean you're going to make it. But for me, I don't know. I'm getting there, right? I have more to learn, of course. I have more discipline to be had. I'm a lot closer than a lot of you, but that comes with time. You got to keep pushing forward. And if there comes a day where something changes, or my family needs health insurance and I'm not making millions, and I just don't fall in love with this anymore, and I'll make a change. But until then, I fucking love this. This is the best. This is the biggest mind fuck I've ever had. Fucking awesome. Power forward. We push forward. Like I said, hopefully everyone hits a day where they're making so much money they don't give a fuck anymore. Everyone, good luck. Find somebody else to teach you, right? So I say all these people on YouTube who are pretending to be millionaires and all that stuff. If their content is making them millionaires, that's fine. But be careful when they preach business or trading or this or that to you, because they're making their money on their content. Right? And some people do it for fun, and they're really there. But the majority of people aren't what you think they are. And as you're longer in the space, and as you're longer here and doing this, just trading, right, and just learning the charts as a whole, you'll start picking up on it, and it'll suck, actually. It's kind of shitty, right? I'd love to still have everyone up here in a bubble, on a pedestal. Kind of sounds bitter and pissy, but it's just the truth. Oh, I'm just watching my other screen quick. It just froze. All right, cool. What's everyone looking at? Like, what do we got? Like, everyone on the same page as Brian here? This SFP better break. The momentum wave's kind of maybe starting to lose steam here, right? We're at that overextended. Like, it would make sense if we're going to put a bull div in, one, to roll here, right? If we're going to SFP, like the SFP makes sense to... Yeah. So, let me pull up the other, my other exchange here. UTP longs, UTP spot. I mean, we're in a short zone. I can't long here, so I'm looking. I got nothing to long off of, right? We come down to this hourly order block. I'll look for something to get up. If we could, did I not draw this before, guys? We come down to this demand. We come down to this 4-hour demand. We have hourly demand inside of it. I'd really, if we are to continue up, I would like this box to be hit for a nice gig along. Doge? I'm not even gonna look at it. I don't want to know. I don't want to be tempted. I'm over those freaking alts. I'm over them. I got enough juice here. Be sure 104. Great short, dude.
Work goes smoothly when you know the right steps.
Or ma'am, whatever. You don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but
and stay on track.
That's a great short.
More time celebrating wins. Try it for free at asana.com.
I do want to see this continue to roll over here, though. Right? I don't want to break this high.
Choose to lean into it.
Not because my stop loss is there. I mean, yes, my stop loss is there, but I want this 5-minute order block to hold. That'll show bearish continuation. Otherwise, I'll probably be looking for a long here if we can get like maybe like a 1-minute confirmation. I don't even know if it's. I'll let this then. But I don't think I'm that lucky. That's right. I've done pretty well today so far. I could just close it and be done. I could. Yeah, I got Argus. Any particular zone you want me to look at here with this Argus? I'm not a big wick guy, right? I'll do SFPs and shit, but those little wicks and liquidity and stuff, I wait for a bigger picture to show. Still low time frames, but a bigger picture. I'm not a knife catcher like that. I do catch knives, but not like that. So it's pissing me off. Type. There's some upbeat stuff here. Good. That's what I noticed is it's crazy pushing. Now I really don't look at it too much, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm more of a like I see we're kind of flagging out here. I see we got bearish divergence coming in. I know we have liquidity down here. You know, like that's how I trade. I want my low time frame confirmations. That's all. But yeah, I mean, even if you get rid of the wicks, so you pull up the hourly. Sorry, my jaw's killing me today. Like this little baby 4-hour break tells me we're potentially pulling off a big move. Consolidation, another move. Baby guy. Look at the hourly. Same shit, right? Big move. Consolidation, big move. Consolidation, big move. Consolidation. Is this true SFP? You know, are we losing steam here? Going to come down, grab some liquidity? That's where my brain goes. With or without the Argus, it doesn't matter to me. And then, yeah, we can make this 5-minute divergence here. Like, I wish I saw this. It wasn't up. It's 5 a.m. my time. We had 2 entries. 1, 2. The reason I would have taken this one, even after this week break, is the hell, you know, if I miss this one, I mean, it's still, you know, a Fibonacci retracement. Another trigger wave coming in. Like, I would have seen this, and honestly, I probably would have targeted the 786. I would have saw this here, this garbage here. Probably would have TP'd a little bit. Probably would have re-added up here. And I would have held a little bit. But, you know, if we went quick, I would have been out full out with the 786. But I was sleeping. What time is it? 2:30, okay.
Okay, I'm obsessed. This coffee table book from Shutterfly just made all my film photos from Italy feel like a legit travel diary.
I got softball tonight. They're talking about who's bringing the burrs.
To build the layout.
It's a late game, 8:15. I won't be home till midnight.
Super high quality and really nice, and the binding is really nice. It's like something you'd get at a bookstore. It's such a cool keepsake and makes your apartment 10 times cooler. When anyone comes over, it's nice that they can scan through and see your trip, and this way you're...
Stop it. You seen me talk a few months ago. Thanks, man. What do you remember me saying? What did I say? I say a lot of shit. Yeah, see, this goes. Do you touch this? Maybe even. I'm not looking at this, trust me. Took this. I don't know what's going on here. It's a little loud, no? Loud for me, at least. It was around... Oh. Double top SFP, bearish divergence, guys. We did touch this supply zone. We did touch it. It's internal supply. You can, if you really want to go, you can do that one. But this is the 15-minute structure from, you know, boom, 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 down. Came up. We touched it. SFP double top. Pull up my other exchange just to make sure I'm watching correctly. We're going to do... So you said Bitcoin last time you watched me. What the hell took you so long to come back, bruh? 100K. So you saw... Are you talking like this top right here? Nah, I wasn't fucking doing nothing back then. When did I start? It was March, or probably like over here, maybe? Who knows? I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming back. Tell your friends. Smash that like button. I had one person unsubscribe yesterday. It broke my heart. I went from 80 to 79. What a piece of shit. Why'd you do that? I'm gonna grab some water. Hang tight. Oh, yeah. Tell us his name. Whose name? Whose name? Oh, yeah. Who? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to check it. I couldn't even tell you who it is. I sent it to all my friends and stuff. I couldn't even tell you if any of them actually subbed.
With Target Circle 360, get all the season go-tos at home with same-day delivery. Snacks for the pool party, delivered.
Need less commercials. Let's go to the Adam and Eve. Like, how many people are even in here now? Tell me, how many people are in here, guys? How many likes? What the hell's going on here? That way I don't have to click off of anything. Let me know. Ooh. Who's a good boy? Come on. Today's been a really good day. Not a record day, but a good day. We have this liquidity here. Can SFP this? But SFP is this. It could be rotating back up. I'll be looking for a low time frame confirmation, and I'll look to take it back up. But it does look a little, right? This looks toppy. Model 1. Do we tap that guy? Yeah. But we got, like, right? Like, we got some good sauce. It's a really good zone. That'd be a freaking fantastic move. I don't know. 13 plus or minus. Keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's definitely going to be buy pressure here. Make it green. There's going to be buy pressure here. There's going to be buy pressure here. I would actually, now that I didn't see this before, this is not, no, it is touched, okay. That's touched, okay. I need to get my hairs cut. Wow, guys, there's a lot of beers coming tonight. A lot of beers. 11 watching, 6 likes. Is that accurate? Not bad. My AirPod just died. Yeah, I didn't think it worked. Let's see. Oh, better. All right. What's the 5 looking like? Yeah, see, we do have a little structure here. That gets broken. See, this can... I have one hair sticking up here. I gotta go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not hating this. Hourly on Cardano. Yeah, like, look at this, right? Look at, boom, dump, boom, dump. But like, they're not big dumps, right? They're not. There we go. So it's like this, just very choppy. Very, very choppy. What's the 4 hour looking like? Bearish divergence hard. Like, won't see, like we have it here. It's a slow bleed, but we have it, right? It comes down where? It comes down into our demand. So if it's to do that, is it going to come fill this big guy? Or is it going to fill the extreme? This would be more better right here. Not saying we're going to get that far, but that's where your guys' head should be. I don't even want to look at XRP because XRP, you know, it did a big move. It's kind of, seeing XRP pumped the way it did, to me, it tells me it may be on its own little, its own planet. So I don't care. Next. Solana. I saw this one too. I saw this candle close and I was like, man. I was watching it. Yeah. I mean, the reaction's not big, right? This is nothing. This is one of our zones, yes, right? What I tell you guys, hourly order block. We're gonna have a little turbulence here. Whether we just hesitate for a little bit, whether we flag a little bit, whether we come up, it's a spot to do what we're doing. So basically, don't panic. I'm not saying just blindly long it, but don't panic if we stop in a place like this.
Thanks, Mom. Freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select.
Let me go back to Link here. I'm loving Link. I think Link loves me. We're in West. Four hour, yeah. 2 hour. Yeah, so this is a big break for Link. See, I'd like this money flow to be coming out a little harder. Like this right here, right? Just coming out. Or coming up more steeply, you know. I don't know if I want to shave. I think it's not a bad place to shave some. Is Yasmin. Every time I see the Jasmine, I think of this girl. Her name was like Jasmine. We used to call her Yasmin. Yasmin. Getting the closer bar at the time. Are you talking about on Link? This guy? It's a weak break. It's like an SFP. Right? You can look at this the same. That's weak. Right? And then you look across the board and everything else SFP. So if that's what you want to trade, go for it. Like I'd rather find the if like Bitcoin SFP, you know, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, Sui, like, and Link didn't. I'm not going to force Link. I'll look for something that's actually clean, and then I'll take that one. Yeah. Hey, Jay. What's up, brother? Papa doing okay? Message me. Previous day low too. I'm on Link. No, where's Biddy? Previous day low. Okay, we already broke that. Good. 1 hour 200. Screw that. The naked point of control makes sense here. I mean, I'd prefer this area if we're gonna get a little bounce. Just because. Sorry, I didn't mean to slip that. I think we're looking pretty good. We just dipped back. Let's jump down to 1 minute. We dip right back into supply, right? Short to zero, man. What do you mean? my overall target's down here still, right? So if we come down this POC over here, this order block, right? So this order block makes sense to be a really good sell. I'd be looking to fully TP if you're short here. It's a 1 hour. But just know if we get a flip, right, you should be able to find another one. So this is a good place to shave. This is a good place to shave. That's why you mark these zones, because I'm telling you, we come to them. They're like magnets. The heat maps are looking dry. I don't know what that means. Does that mean? Hold on. No, Apple News just messaged me something about vitamins. Thought it was going to be something about Trump. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I mean, like Sui, ideally, I want down here, right? If this truly is a Model 1 and we're coming back for liquidity, we should be coming here. So, like, I'll have top of this, and then if we get it, if we just tap in and get a switch up here, I'll close it there. I'll close it early. No, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know what it means when it's looking dry. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we're about to move? Does that mean all the liquidity's been snagged? Does that mean something's about to happen? I don't know. I am short in Sui, yeah. I've been scalping a little bit today. I got short up here. I TP'd it around here. Came back down. I longed it here. I TP'd it here. And then I shorted. I'm short from like around here somewhere. After this candle, one of these, probably this white one here. I got short. Stop losses and profit. Just quick scalps in and out. Bigger picture in mind. But it's tough sailing right now, right? So I'm just keeping it small, keeping it tight. Enough for nothing. Bearish divergence printing here on the daily. I mean, we can print that and come up more, but 5 hours left, so it's 8:30. What would you say? 285 million at 100K, and then that's it. But I guess the market will turn before. Lines up my zone, kind of. I'm not mad at it, guys. I'm not mad at it one bit.
Hey, it's Samia. Check out my new song Carousel on YouTube
Keep it
and
going.
YouTube Shorts, your one-stop shop for music.
My stop loss a little more. Just God forbid we get some stupid shit happening. Good. Yeah, I did get short on that candle. 397.04. Like right here. This is like some Tokyo Drift shit. I mean, I think that's all I really got for you guys. I mean, you guys, anything else? Any other thoughts? I mean, I do think that's all I got. I think today was good. Right, rejecting off of the value area low on ETH macro. We came into the supply zone that we were looking at. We blew right through that. Watch this trend line, right? Draw it out. I on the higher time frames, I'm a candle body close guy. I like to find the highest time frame that's clean. I guess it would work there, but like the 4 hour, a lot of bullshit. Just zoom it out. Just a point of reference. It's nothing crazy. Watch that on ETH. We do not have bearish divergence on ETH, but we do on the BTC. We don't on Sol. We do on Link. Cardano, and I know Sue does. We just looked at it. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys, man. I'm gonna make myself something to eat before I go get the little one in about an hour. I'm just gonna be staring at the screen watching this trade, hoping we keep going down, and then try and grab that long, down here, one of these areas here on the Bitcoin. All right, we're here now. We're in this 1 hour order block. We got this demand zone here. Let me zoom out to the hourly. All right, we got this guy here, and then these guys down here. This may be the overall objective if we're going to continue higher, but we may just, we may come down here, have a little bump, and then come back down, and then who knows. Open mind, guys. Keep an open mind. And we will catch y'all tomorrow. We'll be back at some point. Hit that bell. I don't have any schedule. So, thank you all. Good luck. And we'll catch you later.